Okay, picture this. You're standing right in the middle of the grocery aisle, staring down this massive wall of egg cartons, right? On one side, you've got your standard, reliable, regular eggs. On the other, the organic ones, just sitting there with a pretty noticeably higher price tag. And if you're anything like me, you're probably asking yourself in that exact moment, is that extra cost actually worth it? Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to crack the grocery aisle dilemma of organic versus regular eggs.
So, are organic eggs really worth the extra money? It's literally one of the most common dilemmas we face as shoppers. I mean, eggs are incredibly affordable, totally versatile, and just packed with essential nutrients. But man, those labels can be incredibly confusing. So let's dive right in and demystify the labels, look at the actual practices behind the carton, and figure out the absolute best choice for your budget.
First up, what exactly makes an egg organic? Well, it means the hens are raised under strictly certified farming standards. And hey, this isn't just some marketing buzzword. It's a very specific certification process. It means the hens are getting certified organic feed. Absolutely no synthetic pesticides or fertilizers were used to grow it. Plus, routine antibiotics, completely prohibited. But it actually goes beyond just what they eat. Organic standards mandate that the environment allows hens to engage in natural behaviors, which is exactly why outdoor access is a hard requirement here.
Now, on the flip side, we have regular or conventional eggs. These are the stable choice for millions of households. They come from hens raised in standard commercial farming systems, where the primary focus is using modern agricultural methods to provide a highly consistent, affordable, and accessible supply of high-quality protein. But don't let the word conventional fool you into thinking it's some kind of unmonitored free-for-all. These farms operate under extremely strict food safety and quality regulations to ensure proper veterinary care and deliver a perfectly safe product right to your table.
So, the contrast in daily farm life really boils down to two main things: feed and medicine. With organic eggs, the hens are eating that certified organic feed, and there's a strict ban on routine antibiotics. Conventional farming, however, uses conventional feed, which might be produced using standard agricultural methods, and it allows for veterinary-approved treatments. That includes antibiotics, but only when it's deemed absolutely necessary to maintain the animal's health. So, it's really a fundamental difference in management philosophy.
And these different farming philosophies absolutely dictate the hens' living conditions too. Organic certification mandates outdoor access and enhanced animal welfare practices that specifically support natural behaviors like foraging. Regular eggs, meanwhile, come from standard commercial housing. These environments are highly optimized for production efficiency, safety, and ensuring that consistent, affordable supply we were just talking about. The housing systems for conventional hens definitely vary, but the emphasis is distinctly on operational efficiency and strict health management rather than mandatory outdoor access. Okay, so we understand the farming differences. We know how the hens live and what they eat, but what about what's actually inside the shell? This is where so many of us get hung up, right? We just naturally assume that because the farming practices are so strict and the price tag is higher, organic eggs must be vastly more nutritious. Does that premium environment actually translate into a completely different health profile?
Well, prepare to be surprised. The nutritional difference is actually incredibly modest. While organic eggs might contain slightly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, mostly because of the hen's varied foraging diet, it isn't the night-and-day vitamin boost you might expect for the price. The overall nutritional gap between an organic egg and a regular egg is surprisingly small. In fact, regardless of whether the carton says organic or conventional, both of these are absolute nutritional powerhouses. Just look at this lineup. They both deliver high-quality, complete protein. They are both incredibly rich in vitamin B12, choline, selenium, vitamin D, and all the essential amino acids your body needs. A conventional egg is definitely not an empty shell. It is packed with the exact same foundational nutrients as its organic counterpart.
Now, I know what you're thinking, but wait, organic eggs just taste better. I hear this all the time. People swear by the richer flavor or the darker yolks. And while some folks genuinely prefer them, the truth is taste is largely subjective. More importantly, flavor isn't solely dictated by the organic label. Taste is heavily influenced by the specific diet of the hen, how incredibly fresh the egg is, and the storage conditions it went through to get to your plate. Actually, a farm-fresh conventional egg could easily outtaste an older organic one.
So, where does that leave us? Well, it brings us right back to the grocery aisle.
It's decision time. You now have the impartial facts about how these eggs are produced and what nutritional value they hold. Now, you just have to weigh these facts against your own personal values and, of course, your grocery budget. Because there honestly isn't a single right, universal answer here. It completely depends on what you prioritize. Let's break down exactly who each option is for.
Organic eggs are basically tailored for your cart if ethical food production and strict natural farming standards are your absolute top priority. You're going to want to choose organic if you deeply value knowing the hens ate certified organic feed, completely free of synthetic pesticides. If mandated outdoor access is a deal breaker for you, and you want to financially support systems emphasizing natural behaviors, this is definitely your pick. You're paying that premium for the process just as much as the product.
On the other hand, regular eggs are the perfect choice if affordability for your family budget is the main priority. They offer broad accessibility in almost every single store, and crucially, they deliver high-quality, safe nutrition at a significantly lower cost. Choosing regular eggs means you're making an incredibly economical choice to feed your family one of the best sources of protein out there without breaking the bank. It's just a fantastic, highly nutritious choice for millions of households.
At the end of the day, if you take one thing away from this explainer, let it be this. Both options perfectly support a balanced, healthy diet. For most of us, the simple act of eating eggs regularly is far more beneficial to our overall health than stressing out over the specific label on the carton. Both organic and regular eggs are phenomenal staple ingredients that are going to fuel your body effectively.
Which brings us to a final thought. On your next grocery run, how will you balance your budget with your own nutritional and ethical priorities? Armed with the facts from today, you are completely empowered to make the best choice for you. Healthy eating starts with informed decisions. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time as we crack open more complex topics.